AEW 6 years ago was great.
Oh,
Was
wait.
like you had Mox and Kenny Omega, one of the best feuds that they had ever. And now it's like you want to watch it and then you want to throw your head into a fucking wall because they just sit there and just insult your intelligence to no end.
I mean, so do other wrestling companies. Japan has already insulted our intelligence. TNA has insulted our intelligence by working with the E. The WWE has been insulting our intelligence for 50 plus years.
Well, that was with Vince McMahon.
Even Triple H, like Triple H is
I'm
literally.
gonna tell you something right now. There is no way possible Triple H is behind a lot of these decisions.
No,
That
he's doing a lot of Vince
Unreal.
stuff.
I'm saying this right now. There is something that Unreal is not showing us. I'm calling that
Obviously.
now. And what Unreal is not showing us is the fact that Vince McMahon is trying to weasel his way back in, and he's the one making decisions.
And we started
There's
this.
rumors going around that. Yes, there's rumors going around that he's trying to buy the company from like Saudi Arabia. I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah. He's trying to get Saudi Arabia to work with him because then he could try to get TKO, so he could try to tell TKO, hey, these people are offering you this amount of money, sell the company to Saudi Arabia, and then let me come back. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it can't happen. You know, he's still under like a very serious lawsuit with some of these women that he had them sign NDAs for, and one
Oh
of them
yeah,
has been speaking out about it for like a good 2.5 years.
yeah. Like it's so. If TKO lets him back in, that's gonna be you're screwing your business up.
Oh,
Let's put it
definitely,
that way.
definitely.
You're screwing your business up because this man is not supposed to be anywhere near the product right now.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Nowhere near it because of the court case. I don't want
All
to see
right. Well,
McMahon.
We
I
talking
don't
about
want to see
Vince?
Vince back. Yeah.
on the good hand, we got Kevin Knight taking on MJF for the world title, and I have a question. When did they start doing the little Twitter post on the bottom corner of the screen during the show? Why are they doing that?
I don't know. I don't even know that they even had that yet, or that they had that at all.
Okay, so throughout the past like 3.5 weeks, then I have been, free because I was incarcerated. It's a long story. I've just now started to see this, and I'm like, wait a minute. You're supposed to be different from all the other wrestling promotions. Why are you posting up tweets of people excited to watch Dynamite? We know that they're excited. We don't
They're
want to read
fake.
it.
Honestly, it's either fake or it's just it's either fake or it's just like people who like bring back the feuds. Like, dude, one of my I got to go to AEW maybe 2 or 3 times live
Yeah,
back when like you had Jericho and the Inner Circle. Like, bring that shit back. Bring things like bring feuds like that back because Tony Khan killed it. He killed it. It was like it kind of it's like when you watch wrestling, it's supposed to be an escape from reality.
that is true.
I'm gonna say it
Yeah.
right now, like, am I happy with what Triple H is producing right now?
No,
Not really. I'm not. But he's giving us a lot of like a good amount of major stories. What is AEW giving us? They're not
apparently
really.
they're giving us the people that wrestle. Because they like to say this is where the best wrestle, right?
How far can you take that? Like, to me, where the best wrestle is, you gotta give the story. You gotta put story around the match.
I feel like they're just copying like WCW. And this is not like to be offensive towards them. Like I've been enjoying what they're doing because it's an alternative to watching the E sometimes because it just feels like how can I put this? It feels
Why did my sound just?
uninteresting and it doesn't catch my attention whatsoever. Like, don't get me wrong, the talent that they have now is absolutely amazing, but how many
Okay,
I
times
don't think he could hear us.
now I can.
Oh,
That was weird. Sorry,
I don't
okay.
know. But it's also like, how many
I
times do we
can't
need
hear
to
him.
right? You can't hear me? Seriously?
I
Katie, can you hear me?
out and jump back in. It might be something, or because H just left.
Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Oh well. What's up, world? Your homegirl, Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me. Just talk to me nice. We're here at the Gorilla Talk podcast. We're going through a little bit of a technical issue, but we're about to bring up one of our hosts right now, the one and only Mr. Anthony is in the building. We about to invite our friends Ace Bradley and Mr. I Zombies from the WrestleMania family in the building. My bad, I got caught on a call and it was fucking up my iPad. So if it's anyone's fault, maybe it's mine. I don't know. But we here. How you doing so far, bro? I'm waiting for everyone to come back so we could get into this AEW conversation again.
yeah. I was enjoying it.
Yeah, because you and him could debate against each other when it comes to that. Me, I'm just like, when it comes to, I'm like, I just want to see people beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I like, we're having a little bit of a friendly debate, which I like. I don't like the AEW fans that are like very, you know, they tell you that you're an asshole and you're wrong, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry that I have an opinion on it.
Nah.
Like,
I feel like there's such an extreme, right? Like especially in like the wrestling group chat, where it's like you could either be a fan of one or the other one. No 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 no. Okay. And now we got Ace Bradley in the building. How you doing, sir? What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure it out, y'all.
Can you hear us? Oh, where'd he go?
no idea.
So what were you saying?
No, I mean, it's like we're here to, like I was saying to, who was the other guy?
Hazel?
Yeah. What I was saying to Hazel was like, you know, I'll give my respect to professional wrestlers. The wrestlers in AEW and the wrestlers in WWE and even the wrestlers in the indies. Because there's a lot of things that I don't like about the indies. Which is like every match is a death match. Like I see it on my Instagram and I see it on YouTube and Facebook. It's like not every match needs to be a death match. And that's what I feel AEW is producing with a lot of matches.
We need more death matches in wrestling.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We need violence. We need blood.
Well, if you're doing it in the indies, okay, fine. But if you're doing it in AEW, it's not special. Like, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out with this.
Okay.
If you're doing it every week on television, on weekly television, when by the time you get to that pay-per-view and they're bleeding profusely, like how do you where's the specialness of it? Like that feud with McIntyre and Punk, perfect example. They had color in the Hell in the Cell match.
That was good.
That match to me was like one of my favorites.
But
One of my favorite Punk matches.
the storyline sucked because they were fighting over a bracelet, though.
But here's the thing: it's what got us hooked. Tony Khan doesn't give us anything to hook ourselves into.
But that's always been like the case when it came, like. But I feel like both sides have both promotions don't have like other with the exception of what the Bloodline. What is the longest storyline that WWE's had?
Rock and Austin.
I'm
I
talking
wouldn't even
about
say
now.
that's the longest. Now,
Not obviously Rock and Austin, of course.
Roman and Punk. Roman and Punk.
I'm just gonna pull this one on my ass because I've been watching it recently and it's been getting pretty interesting. But also, it's like we're still doing this. The whole Grande Americano.
Oh God, dude, I'm in agreement with that one.
That's
It's
been
like
the longest one so far.
dude, I'm gonna agree with that one.
But that's now. How long has it been before? I'm telling Anthony because when was the last? Where can you name outside of now? Because now you see them actually putting storylines that drag. That has been, as of late, they've been putting storylines that drag. You brought back the Drew and Cody feud. You brought shit like that back up.
Yeah.
That's
Roman and Punk.
and that they brought that back too. Now they playing the long game. But before this era, when is the last time since the Bloodline you've seen a long storyline that was not about Roman Reigns?
Triple H burying people in 2003 to 2005.
Well, Taker and Triple H. You had
Taker
Taker
and
and Triple
Shawn.
H. Taker Triple H. You had Edge and John Cena.
Edge and Undertaker as well.
Right.
I'm talking about during the time that AEW is still been viable.
There really hasn't been any storylines that have been pretty lengthy. We have seen guys that have held on to the title for like a fucking year, maybe three and a half tops.
And that's my point. They both doing the same shit. So is one really better than the other one, other than the fact that one has more marketing dollars?
Well,
this is all I'm just saying. I just enjoy the product for what it is. I'm not saying that like storylines don't matter, but when they do, it gets everyone on the edge of their seat. Now, when you talk about All Elite Wrestling on how there's no plot, there's no chemistry, there's no story being told here, I feel like there are some stories being told. Depending on what it is, it's mostly like the main topics, like the main event, maybe the women's division, depending, and whatever the fuck the Elite are doing. That's pretty much it. Like everyone else just feels by the wayside. Like they're just dying to get on television to do something, to compete, to cut a promo. Yeah, they're trying to tell their story, but they don't have a storyline per se. Like right now, I feel like we're going to be getting Brody King versus Swerve pretty soon because Brody King just called this man out after the promo that he cut. I think it was on Collision, I believe.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's like WWE's giving you more to sink your teeth into. AEW, like what is like how many stories can you get? Are you getting from WWE? Like not WWE, AEW. Like you're not. I feel like that there's not many.
No, you're absolutely right. There's not many. It's like they cut it down to like just three three storylines, and then everyone else gets a match, and it's usually like an eliminator or some kind of like extra
Right.
shit that they're doing.
Exactly. Yeah. And what I'm saying to that is that it's like all Tony Khan does is like it's just like okay, um, we're gonna do this feud until the pay per view, but you're only giving that feud 4 weeks to build, and then and then it's like to me the only storyline that had any fucking at any meaning was Darby Allin and Moxley going into. I mean, because Darby Allin and John Moxley were like since Moxley got to AEW, like they were like crossing paths, but like never nothing really ever happened. I
Yeah,
don't think it was till like year two of Dynamite to where it was like okay, now we're gonna start getting more involved in that.
yeah, that's
That's
what
right. Let's whoop their ass.
like.
Yeah, he back.
Did they ever fucking compete at all when the Death Riders started? Because I do recall before I went away that um, we were supposed to have that whole angle, and they were going to make Darby the champion. But being the dumbass that he is, risking his own life for attention, he had to go to Mount Everest,
Yeah, he had to
and
climb Mount Everest.
and it's just like, you can't be relying on one person to carry the storyline that is not going to be capable of being around. And I feel like Darby Allin is that prime example because how many
I agree to
times
that.
how many times has opportunity like knocked on his door and he's like, sorry guys, I got to get hit by a bus. Sorry guys, I got to go climb Mount Everest. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go make out with Bam Margera at some sort of like event or something.
Oh fuck.
Like,
Oh shit.
how are we gonna rely on this guy being world champion when he has too much on his own fucking plate? Honestly,
Right, and to me right now, the only guy that I take any kind of seriously is Maxwell, and like
yeah,
everybody talks like everybody's like, oh yeah, I hate Maxwell, but it's like, do you see, like, name one fucking guy for me that could come up with promos and say the shit that he says. You
I
can't.
mean,
You can't.
no, he really can't. I mean, there are a few guys, but no one is really on Max's level when it comes to mic skills. You can get
Oh,
personal, but can you get as personal as this man? Oh, there's the heat seeker. It's over.
What happened?
That's over.
but you can't. But it's like you can't like triple like that's how like that Punk Drew feud. Triple H made it. Yes, Triple H made it about a bracelet. Yes, but that's what
Which was
hooked
stupid.
us. Of course, but you know what? But it got It was the thing was he made it personal because that was something that Punk really loved because it was something a fan gave him.
No,
It was personal.
Are you talking
I
about the
get it.
Larry bracelet?
What?
Yeah.
That wasn't a gift from a fan. That was a gift that AJ made with Larry's name on it. That's why the bracelet has significance because it was a gift from his wife.
Okay. Somebody kept on saying a fan.
All I know is that yes, the bracelet
I'm
was
sorry, I was
sentimental
wrong.
value to Punk because it was gifted to him by his wife. But at the same time, I am not trying. I'm only invested in them fighting when the bell rings. I'm not invested in the story because overall it was hokey, it was stupid. But at the end of the day, some people have valid points. That feud got everyone's attention. But for
Yeah.
me, it was like the minute the bell rang, that's when I was invested. Now look, their SummerSlam match was garbage, absolute garbage, and it's not their fault. You know, the fact that like wrestling has this way of doing stupid things that not only make the wrestlers look bad, but it makes the fans look generally stupid due to the fact that like, oh look, I got my bracelet back, and then all of a sudden, bam, Punk loses, and it's like, excuse me, like just deal with the bracelet later once the match is over. Why do we have to bring that into the scenario? Like you lose people that way because you have to make your wrestlers look stupid. I
Okay,
understand
but
it's
now
part of the job. I understand it's part of the job, but at the same time, there's also got to come down to that point where you're like, do you really have to make me look stupid on live television or on pay-per-view just because I want to get my bracelet back? You know, my wife could just make me another one, right? And I could just end the storyline right there.
See, that's common sense.
Yes.
okay, I'm not
You
going to
know the
disagree with
WWE
you.
has no common sense. Sorry.
No, like I'm going to agree with him there, but it's like at the same time, like I'm not going to lie. I'm a very autistic person. You know, I have Asperger's, and
Okay.
the thing with me is like I'm like doesn't matter what the story is. If you give me a story, I'm going to invest because that's I mean because I grew up in the Attitude Era. I'm just like we all did. All four of us were big time Attitude Era fans,
That's
and
right.
we
Oh,
Attitude
grew
yeah.
gang all day.
and we grew up on storylines.
I grew
We
up
grew
watching
up.
WCW at 6:05 on Saturdays, and then it was the
Nah, for
Attitude Era.
real. If you wasn't at school the next day getting in trouble for talking about what happened on Raw the night before, I don't think you grew up in the wrong era of wrestling.
Well, I was also going to school with a bunch of people that didn't know about that weren't wrestling fans too. Like they were all like jocks and preppies. So
You know,
you
I
know,
went to I went to schools where people would tell me, you know, wrestling's fake, and I'm like, okay, so all the movies that you watch are fake as well. Everything in this that we see on the television is fake.
see, and
So
that's kind of where I'm coming from with it. Is like I
yeah,
watch TV shows. There's a story behind whatever episode I'm watching. Like if it's you know Law and Order, SVU, if it's LAPD, Chicago Fire, whatever. I'm and even with movies, like you put a story behind it, I'm attached.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
So
you know,
so so for me, like when it came to the Punk and Drew feud, even though it was about a bracelet, like honestly, like I was sitting there every week watching it. I'm like, this is so stupid, but it's a story, and the story's getting me. I'm like, oh shit, like it's hooked because, but there was plenty of other reasonings of why Drew despised Punk that he stated, and Punk was like they're back. Like to me, I'm gonna say it right now, and I know I'm kind of doing a raw spoiler here, but the mere fact that fucking the other night Punk stood there and told Roman Reigns, "I'm gonna bury you next to your dead father."
oh my god,
Yo,
I
that
was
was
like,
savage.
I ain't going front.
That was when
"Holy
the
I'd
floor
have shot
broke up.
CM Punk.
Like that was the most savage fucking line I've ever heard from Punk.
Yeah, because
Because
he wouldn't go that far.
Bro.
yeah, but now okay, this is getting personal. It got I don't know at what point I don't have a full on remembrance of that whole feud, but
I don't
it
talk
got
about none of that shit. You
what was
talk about
Punk,
my father, nigga. I'm
what
dumped on your ass.
what they did,
I'm sorry.
what Punk and Drew did was
My father been
to
dead
me
20 years, nigga. My father raised me. You talk about my father, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Somebody got some
I'm
loud
dumping on
sports
your
entertainment.
Oh my God. Frog in my throat.
They gonna call me Big Draco, no soldier. You heard?
Oh, okay, Ace. In the promo battle, who do you think would win, you or Punk?
Huh?
Ace, 100%. I put any money. You say Ace versus
I'm whooping
Punk
CM Punk ass.
in a promo. Ace got him. No, you see, you in order. Okay, and I'm saying this because I've seen him lyrically. The shit that comes out of this man's mouth is fucking wild. It's like this man will destroy Punk and make him feel like less of a man.
You know, I was just thinking about this. That feud that we got in AEW with Punk and MJF, like that was one feud that I couldn't wait for. How many of you feel that interview kind of that feud kind of was a letdown?
I feel like Punk's entire time at AEW was a letdown.
I am completely opposite of that. I think honestly it was really a breath of fresh air because everyone was literally getting sick and tired of watching Jericho on TV. And the fact that it was Punk versus MJF, that automatically boosted ratings. It got so much revenue. It sold out shows. It was obviously the best storyline for both of their careers. Like, yeah, there was a lot of talking, but you gotta understand, those two men, they love to talk. And that is what's gonna sell you to what they're gonna do. And then we had the match in Chicago where Punk lost to MJF like twice in a row. Like, I get it. Not a lot of people were fans of that. And they were not fans of the rivalry. I was a huge fan because, again, like I said, it was oh shit, that was vicious. It was a breath of fresh air to watch not only MJF wrestle a man that he met at a meet and greet when he was like 13, 15 years old, but it told a very good story that these two needed to get in the ring. These two needed to compete one day. These two needed to get a lot of buzz on AEW for a reason. And, you know, Punk said it at his very first promo in his return that he's here for the young guys. And he faced some of them, minus Eddie Kingston, but he did his job. He went out there, he faced some of these young guys, and he made money off of it.
That the mic work with him and Eddie Kingston on Rampage was I loved it. I did, but like nothing to me, nothing touches MJF and Punk. Because I'm gonna say this right now. When MJF goes to WWE, not if, it's a matter of when now. When he gets there, and if Punk is still there, forget it. Triple H is going to be all over that.
That is true, guys. Let me try to get on the laptop on here because my phone's about to die and I don't want to rotate it because then I look stupid like this. So let me step out real quick and I'll come back on the computer.
Got you. Like I said, bro, like it honestly, like, and even then, like those storylines were still short-lived. So for me, as a person that likes long-term storytelling, they wrapped that match up. That
MJF not going to the E. He making too much
not.
money in AEW.
But like,
I'm replying to the comments.
that feud lasted what? Maybe 3 tapings, 4, and even then, that's like 2 days. That's 2 house events because they film everything in one shot. And then he had that incident with Jack Perry, which was fucking bullshit too. And honestly, after that, I fell off from AEW.
Okay, let me. Well, to me, what did it was when they showed that footage. Like, first of all, this man went on Ariel Helwani's podcast and spoke about the whole incident. What the fuck was the point of you hearing it? You just made Punk look right. You just made Punk look unbelievably
Tony
right.
Khan has no common sense.
Yeah, same with the fucking Elite. This is exactly what fucking Punk was talking about in that all-out press conference. He works with a bunch of fucking children. Hangman, fucking child. You got our friend fired. No, you didn't. What if he did? For all we know, Colt Cabana could have just been like, "Yo, if he's here, I don't want to be here, and I don't want to ruffle feathers."
But again, it goes back to the common sense aspect of being a fucking promoter. Like, if you know, okay, the one thing I can say about WWE that's different from AEW, they know how to really like dig in and really capitalize off clickbait. So if Punk had an issue with fucking Drew, Seth, and Roman, for sure, they're gonna keep playing on that like it's 1999.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then you have people like Tony Khan who care about. This is how I feel. Like I feel like Tony Khan made a lot of moves during that time just to spite the Eagles. And you can all argue otherwise. That's just how I feel. Like, I feel like certain moves, like, I feel like he only took Punk just to tell WWE to fuck off. I don't think they really cared for his talent.
And that's the problem, is that you had a guy who left WWE, what, 7 years prior to that? Or 10? When he
7
plus years.
Okay. You brought back CM Punk. CM Punk didn't want to go to the WWE. He wanted to come to AEW because he was watching the fucking product. And you fucked him up. That brawl out situation was a bunch of fucking horse shit.
Cannibalism in professional wrestling is awesome, right? To hear that Ace Steel was biting Kenny Omega, just a bunch of bullshit.
What the fuck is Ace Steel?
You don't know who Ace Steel is? That's CM Punk's original trainer. He's the one that trained him.
Oh. Took me a second.
Look, if you guys ever get a chance, go on the WrestleMania show on my podcast. Like, we talked about that for maybe the past year and a half. That whole brawl out incident, the whole joke about Ace Steel biting a member of the Elite. It was just over the top funny, and we just brought we call him the cannibal now because he just likes to eat.
No, I thought it was Larry.
No,
his dog.
No, Ace Steel's wife had his dog the entire time when that whole incident took place.
Fucking Young Bucks and Tony Khan is a bunch of fucking liars. See, here's the problem. There's Triple H. I will give some things to Triple H, which is he doesn't run his company like a fucking muck. If you watched Unreal with that Tiffany Stratton Charlotte Flair hoodie feud, what the fuck? Oh my god, I can't talk tonight. How you doing?
Oh, the match from Mania 41. I actually saw that match, and I thought to myself, wow, I guess not all belts go to Charlotte Flair. She's actually going to put someone over, and I was surprised.
But what I'm saying is if you watched Unreal the first season.
Oh yeah.
Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton were going on with their feud, and it was a SmackDown where they were talking over each other.
Yeah, but
But here's the thing. But when they were
Charlotte
talking
deserved
over,
whatever she got.
yeah, like. But here's the thing: Triple H put a stop to it immediately. Triple H was like, "Hey, do you know that you got a little personal? I want you to go over there and apologize to Charlotte."
I mean, what happened? Did she bring up? Oh shit! David Finley's here.
So what?
David Finley just showed up.
So bottom line, Tiffany made a pot shot because that was when her divorce with Andrade was coming through, like into the media.
Charlotte's.
Yeah. So they started with that, and then she threw a pot shot at her, saying, "Well, at least I'm single," and whoever she was dating, not Dragunov at the time.
I'm right back.
Who's El Grande Americano? Kaiser?
It's Chad Gable, and for the AAA version, it's apparently Ludwig Kaiser.
That's the one that was dating Tiffany Stratton, and she made a comment about him because that was her ex-boyfriend, and that they broke up because
Charlotte did. Charlotte said, why is Ludwig Kaiser hitting me up in my DMs?
I have no idea.
But here's the thing, though. But what I'm saying is, Triple H puts a stop immediately to any bullshit because Triple H will not run his company like that.
Yeah,
to where
but
Tony
at the same
Khan,
time, they allowing the Seth and Punk grudge to last eons, though.
But it's because it's story. It's long-term storytelling. But with Tony Khan,
JD needs to jump in.
I watch JD from New York and from NY 206 every fucking week. Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, whatever extras he's got, Tuesday Night Titans. I watch it. I watch him. He's like a hero to me. And I got to meet him twice. But he said it. He was like, Tony Khan is not a boss. He's your drink. He's a buddy. He's a friend to these guys. To where Triple H, yeah, he'll be your friend, but he's also your boss.
He'll take pictures of you, but he's also your boss. He'll do this, but he's also your boss.
Yeah. But he's not, he doesn't play your friend when it's like showtime. And when things go wrong. He doesn't. He's your boss. Tony Khan is not a boss. He should not be fucking running that company. Because it's
bullshit walks.
Daddy, how much can you give me now for this show? I need this show, Daddy. Like, come on, you fucking spoiled little fuck.
No violence.
There's the person that wrestled on fucking Sunday that did nothing but be violent.
I just went to the bathroom. I come back and I see violence.
It's a show about wrestling. What did you want? Ballerinas and tutus?
No, I just didn't expect you guys to be so angry.
I'm very passionate about the sport. I apologize.
To dim down the anger. Katie knows very well.
Oh yeah, no. You remember that? I'll break it down for you like this. Do y'all remember about the asshole I used to tell you about that I would personally cursed out in front of everyone? That is the asshole.
Yeah, no, we all know.
I'm the asshole.
Calm down. And I was like, fuck it. He can join because he actually calmed the fuck down. And I didn't want to curse him out.
Who got to get cursed out?
This was the dude I told you I used to podcast with that used to make me tell him to go fuck himself on camera.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was
my man took a long needed vacation, we're gonna call it, on the stream, so they don't know where Area 51 is. And my man got his life together, so we actually don't want to kill him no more.
Yeah.
No, I just get I'm just very passionate about wrestling.
We
You
all
know,
are. And,
I thought we had to
again,
beat
it's what
somebody up.
brings everybody
But
together.
anyway, my man Penta is the new Intercontinental Champion.
finally.
You know,
Yes.
the first,
Danhausen in WWE. Oh, you're
you know,
all
the first Mexi cool since Rey Mysterio to do so. You know what I'm saying?
This man really
with a
brought up
good day.
Mexicals. What the fuck? He brought up the
Nah, he
Mexicals.
earned it. Okay, look. As a Pentagon Junior fan since the Lucha Underground days,
Word.
I've been waiting for this. This is like a dream come true for me because I said if he ever goes to the WWE, my man is getting a belt.
I thought you were gonna say you were more. I thought you were happy about Danhausen coming.
I am happy about Danhausen coming because he's my spirit animal. I'm loving the fact that Danhausen is in WWE. This man doesn't have to wrestle.
That debut was shit, though. That debut sucked.
Bro,
Yeah, the debut was but can y'all imagine Halloween?
Hold on.
Can y'all imagine Halloween, Danhausen, R-Truth, and Boogeyman?
I would have to disagree with you guys on that because here's the thing. We went from CM Punk, Finn Balor for the world title, for them to give us 37 minutes of bullshit, and then the Danhausen stuff. And I think that's why the fans were booing. Because people were expecting Danhausen to actually do something like wrestle. They were expecting more matches. Do you not understand that Triple H has dumbed down the match card completely, only to leave it at the 3-hour mark? That's why you're gonna see a shit ton of commercials that are advertisements of agua frescas, of dude wipes, of Riyadh, all that shit. That's why
I'm not gonna I am not gonna disagree with you there. I'm not gonna disagree with you. But because I'm in agreement with that. Like that, it's like you could have given us for like 2 or 3 weeks you were like building up this box, like it was like this, like who was going to come out of it?
Vince Russo, who's coming out of boxes, bro?
I feel like
I like going in boxes, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit.
I thought this was a family show.
Not anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
Run it
now
back.
Yeah, yeeting.
We've now
yeeting.
Just for this one time.
Let me tell y'all something. Tell y'all something about my man Yeet. He got his ass beat.
Yep.
And then LA Knight came back and hit him with the yeah.
I was just disappointed. Like, I think the only thing I was disappointed with the Danhausen thing was just like the way that the light just went off. Like,
yeah, like that's all you gave us. Like you could have given us like something.
But
oh my god,
it's supposed to be cool.
But this is the thing. I'm gonna say this right now. I think we got enough for what we had because we're into this shit. Like literally, we're into this sport. And yes, a lot of people were expecting Danhausen to do something. But you have to also understand that those same people that were expecting Danhausen to do something were probably going to be booting as well. It's like, oh, we don't want him to do anything, not just yet, and blah, blah, blah. Let's just move on to the next match. Like, we're senile for that type of shit. It's
but here's the thing. But this is the thing, though. You gave us Danhausen.
Plus 10 females that apparently fit in a box.
His wife was one of that's his wife and all of the girls from her troop or whatever.
Yep.
But
which is great, but it's still not realistic. How the fuck you said in that tall box in Danhausen and 10 fucking people.
Well, Katie, I mean the box was by the entrance So
I'm just
illusion.
make it a little more realistic.
Now
But that's the
Anybody's
thing, like
ass
you.
to see.
now all
But
we need
here's
is
the thing.
Danhausen and Aleister Black as a tag team. Just book it already.
Danhausen and R-Truth gotta be a tag team.
No
No,
more
no.
R-Truth. At this point in time, I'm gonna say this. So I heard he got fired, and people were outraged, and then they brought him back, and then he became heel, and then 3 weeks later he's back to his goofy shit. I'm like, what happened?
No, he didn't become heel. He didn't become heel. He became
Okay.
more of a serious character. But
So,
how long did that last?
but here's my thing with that, right? Like, Unreal might show one thing, and I believe what he said more on the Breakfast Club, because remember, I went to his release event. I have the contact to his management, so we've been in touch. And I go to him when this first happened, and he's like, "Yeah, man, things aren't what they seem." So I really feel like because of Unreal, he kind of had to go with whatever BS. But I did think they really tried to fire him, and because how much he was loved, that's what brought him back. That whole I misunderstood that what they said, bro. He said it on the Breakfast Club himself. I asked them, "Do you want me to come in? Am I not getting paid no more?" They said no. So how is that a misunderstanding? In what universe? And being that he is the workhorse, he's gonna sit there and lie and let the lie happen. So, and on Unreal, it couldn't be me, bro.
No, I just find that to be like that was very unorthodox that they made him a serious character. They made it like, why did he shave his head? Like,
Why did who shave
He
his
begged
head?
for him. That part about him begging to shave, like he wanted to cut the hair off because originally he just wanted to be a more serious character. I guess he got tired.
So let's just do a hair
whatever.
versus hair match. Like, look, apparently now 2026 is the year that everyone's going bald. Everyone's going bald. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, now you got Young Wolf started again with the bald shit, bro.
Oh, by the way, what up, Young Wolf?
He took
Missed you, buddy.
He screen recorded you eating, by the way.
Of course he did.
That will be in the group chat and be the new meme. He had one job and he succeeded.
One more time.
And Ace Bradley just shaved his head. Nothing wrong with being bald.
I mean, I'm losing my fucking hair, so I know. I'm probably gonna shave it off by like May.
Saying Trey Songz, ball man, bald
nigga.
But leave the beard though, bro, because I can't see you.
No, the facial hair stain. That's definitely stained. You gotta understand, like I didn't.
Yeah, nah,
I still had the man bun when I was gone, and then when I got out, I'm like, yeah, I think it's time for me to get rid of this shit. It's been way too long. I never looked this different before, ever.
I swear, I'm not trying to cut ass or anything, but I'm pretty sure if you want to bring the hairline back, there's remedies. Aren't you like Dominicans? They got remedies for all of that shit.
I mean, trust me. I'm gonna miss this shit because I tell people like, look, my hair is a symbol of purity. I look better with hair, but after a while, it's like I had that weird fear in my head that's like, oh yeah, everyone's gonna start yelling my eyes type shit. But now I just have to accept it. I remember I told CJ this, and he's like, "Oh well, welcome to the club, brother." I'm like, I'm not there yet, but it's gonna happen soon.
You can use the AI and see what you look like bald.
I have a Vegeta peak too. That's why I shaved my head.
I feel like AI is the scariest thing of all time.
Yep.
AI is
so scary.
And we have to make it our friend.
Like, look, sooner or later, none of us might have jobs and robots and artificial intelligence are going to take over everything. They might just do this stream.
No, they're not. Shut them motherfuckers down.
I get a gun and I shoot artificial intelligence in the face.
Shoot them. Look, AI, let me tell you something. I've been trying to be your friend for some years, all right? But what y'all not going to do is come and take the one little piece of sanity that I have left, which is be a moderator and semi-talk shit on my favorite podcast. You come and take that away from me, I'm going to so cold stunner your motherfucking circuits right back to the daggone factory where you got it from. Now give me a
yeah. I'll wrestle artificial intelligence in a Texas death match.
All right. Word to front. Look, all that F. I get ready to say word to front. I get ready to say word to Trump. And then I looked at Wolf comment and got jumbled up. We all glitching
AI,
today.
Fuck ICE. Fuck Trump. Fuck Epstein. Fuck Bill Clinton for smiling at Epstein photos.
No, you know, I saw that meme, and honestly, that face looked like, yo, this man knows that this motherfucker's cooked. Like, I know the secrets.
Oh, yeah, and fuck that Jim Carrey impersonator, too. What the fuck was that?
Yo, but that's really what he looks like now. And it's not...
That can't be. That can't be.
But he's older. Like, people need to realize, like, not everyone ages gracefully. And unfortunately, he's of the white persuasion.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's like the eyes. You could tell with the eyes that it was different.
It wasn't him. It was
exactly
a robot. It was literally a robot.
The publicist confirmed.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a robot. It was the guy who created the mask.
It was a Russian robot.
It was Jim Carrey Jr. They just didn't.
It was Putin. How about that?
It was Jim Carrey Jr.
we for like a good month. We played Who Was the Hooded Man, and we all knew it was Seth Rollins. And now Putin is the new Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Rest in peace to Jim Carrey.
Oh my God, no.
TJ said, Hazel, they playing your favorite theme on Dynamite.
Evil theme! I missed the evil theme, but I have it muted. I'm just looking at this bald bastard, this goddamn troglodyte.
No,
Look at my
don't
family.
go to AEW Dynamite. You're gonna be wasting your time and you're wasting your money. Congratulations.
He goes all the time.
My family of men with no women. I swear, they need a female in the Don Callis family. There are way too many dudes.
So Anthony,
they need to stop recruiting people.
I thought he was still recruiting people, honestly. Like, so far, the Don Callis family has apparently been the biggest faction in AEW. Isn't Andrade in this faction?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do we need him in that faction? Why can't he just, fuck with LFI? They need TV time. I want to see more Beast Mortos.
I'm good. I'm good. Don Callis has like 15 people in this fucking. I can't.
And they're all dudes, not one female. You'd think that, like,
yeah, it is
you
a
get
sausage
one
fest.
female in the fucking group.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, they'll probably bring in fucking Andrade's next fucking girlfriend.
What, the OnlyFans girls that he be putting on front floor seats?
Yep.
No, they don't know how to fucking act.
Well, they know how to fuck, but they don't know how to fucking act.
Yo.
You said it, not me. I gotta be nice.
I said it. I'm not gonna be nice.
It's nice to not feel like the asshole all the time.
I know. We handed
I'm still
the
fucking here though.
We handed the reins. Listen, man. As long as I don't have to kill you, we good. You could come back next week.
Oh, definitely. If there's not any like loud noises playing in the background right now, I would love to keep doing this. This is the only way that I would, feel right at home again. Just getting back on camera, streaming, talking shit about wrestling, talking shit about people's comments and everything else. People saying, "Oh, AEW's the best, WWE's the best." But have you seen AAA? No, I haven't,
Oh.
and I don't think I will watch it because Corey Graves is on the show, and he can go fuck himself.
So listen, we so we come to notice something, me and Young Wolf, that ever
Yeah.
since you disappeared, your biggest troll also disappeared from the internet.
Who was that?
Mr. Johnny himself.
Oh, yeah. Again, it's been literally like 10 months since we last streamed. Last time we streamed,
Andrade is the Mexican Godfather
of Come Tuesday TV, where me and TJ were watching the Integrity series of South Park.
No, you guys are doing Akira Toriyama.
No, because remember, I left in April. I left the day of WrestleMania. So yeah, I was going by like April 19th. That was like the last time I actually streamed, and then we disappeared. I'm not gonna go into too much detail as to like what happened and everything. People already know what happened with me. Not gonna talk about it. All I'm gonna say is this: it feels great to be a free man.
I really thought it was Akira Toriyama.
No, that's this month. This month is usually when we do Toriyama TV because he died on March 1st.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yeah. See, even TJ said, "What up, bro? Look, I'm back on camera." Yeet. All right, I'm gonna stop.
No, he now yeeted 3 times. If you didn't get this by now.
Ew, Brandon Cutler on my television. Get him the fuck out.
He's fucking useless.
Okay, so let's really break down now Elimination Chamber, because we didn't do it because no one realized it started at 7 instead of 8.
Hold on a second. Did they upgrade the side belts for the tag team titles? Did they get an upgrade? What the hell?
So where are we starting? Elimination Chamber or?
I think we should start Elimination Chamber and then work our way to Raw.
Okay, so we started with women's. I really loved the chemistry between Alexa and Rhea. I really hope that whatever happens past Mania, they somehow make them a tag team of some sort or have some type of storyline.
Yeah.
Like that little 3 seconds did something.
Yeah.
Like it set something off to start.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that Rhea won. My opinion, like, you couldn't have gone with any, like, you could have had a little bit more star power in that fucking match. Like, it's like that's the problem with WWE is now it's like everything's predictable. The women's match, the women's Elimination Chamber match, it was like that was predictable. I knew that that Rhea was gonna win.
Yeah, it was crazy. You called every match down the middle too.
I did too. Cause part of me wasn't trying to really go for Cody because I felt like they weren't gonna try to cram him down our throats.
Oh no, that's still gonna happen. It's gonna be a triple threat between Drew, Orton, and Cody at Mania.
No, here's what's gonna happen. I could either be right or wrong with this, and if I'm wrong, I'm fine with it. You have Cody and McIntyre on Friday on SmackDown.
Yes.
They're gonna take what I think they should do. I don't like it, but take the belt off of Drew. Have Cody and Randy at Mania take the belt off of Cody?
Look, I just feel like that the triple threat is literally the best option because from the looks of it, because I have been doing a lot of reading lately, this might be Orton's last year.
No, he
Oh
said
God, another
He's
guy.
been dealing with a lot of back problems, and I think it's time for him to actually, go by the wayside. With that,
Yeah, have him win 15. I mean, just have him win 15.
I don't even think he should win though. Like, I'm not
But who? But what are you gonna do? Keep the belt on Drew McIntyre?
just give it to Cody. Again, this is the guy that you're pushing as the poster boy of the company for the next 10 years.
But it doesn't. But in my opinion, it doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't matter with that because you know what? Like, if you put the belt back on Cody, that's gonna be shoving. You're gonna be shoving Cody down our throats now. Oh,
I mean,
look,
they did it with Cena for 10 years. They did it with Roman for 10 years. This has always been their bullet point. We're gonna push this guy in the next 10 years. This is the guy that the kids are gonna love, that they're gonna buy the toys, they're gonna buy the outfits, the adults are gonna buy
Cody
the
is fine without a
vodka that
belt.
he's drinking.
But Cody is fine without a belt. He's still the top guy without a belt. Roman's still the top guy without a belt. Rollins still the top guy without a belt.
Rollins sucks.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I don't like a guy that dresses up in his woman's outfits.
Hey.
He looks like a,
All right, fair enough.
And the fact that he kept appearing on a Good Morning Football show during his injury pissed me off. It's like, go away. Just go away. Like, he just sucks. I like, not that he's just like a bad wrestler. I don't like that, he looks overly flamboyant. It's like, dude, I get it. You're
I
great
don't think
looking.
he's gonna be that anymore.
I hope so, because then I'll probably respect him more. But at this point, fuck him.
Bring back the architect. Bring him. No. Hear me out. Bring back not the whole entire gimmick, not to burn it down, but like have him be a little bit more of a serious wrestler. Enough with this flashy, flamboyant fucking get-ups. I'm in agreement with you. Enough with the flashy,
That's Macho
flamboyant.
Man.
Yeah, but it's yeah. But get rid of that. Have him have the old. Have him bring out the old school gear, or just put him in fucking jeans.
Just put him back in Shield outfit, because I feel like he's the only one that still cares about the Shield, being he's the one that destroyed it.
Bro, but that fucking chair hit to Paul Heyman was nasty. He executed that. He executed that fucking chair shot perfectly because it was like, oh hey, we're gonna do a throwback here. But how many times are we gonna do a throwback to how he stabbed Roman in the back? Because now I'm seeing it all over fucking social media, and I'm like, stop.
I feel like when we're on the road to WrestleMania, it's the time where Paul Heyman gets the most fucked up.
Hell yeah.
I will agree to that, thinking about it, yeah.
Like, yeah, Monday, it was okay. It was a great opening, but I'm really getting tired of the random dudes in balaclavas just showing the hell up. Like, we know already. Like, unless this is a new faction that Seth is
But see what you're not. I don't know if you saw this, but it was to distract Logan and Austin Theory.
Oh no, definitely. It was to get them out of the picture because the main focus right now is on Paul. Because here's one thing that I found out. Originally, the original WrestleMania plans were supposed to be Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins, or Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins. Now those two guys are injured, and now the vision looks hideous. You know, having Logan Paul and Austin Theory be together, there's no chemistry there. There's none.
But now, I don't know where we're at with Braun Breaker. I don't know where we're at. He could be coming back before WrestleMania. He could be coming back soon. If he comes back soon, you could really build that match.
You're right. We got 7 weeks left. There could be the possibility of him making a return.
You think Braun Breaker got the Cena powers?
That dude got his uncle's powers. All right.
Oh yeah, hands down.
You think so?
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back and he's just like, "Give me that fucking mic," and he just starts cutting a scathing promo.
To me, you need to have that guy pissed off.
He has to be.
Because see, because I see it with some wrestlers, like that whole feud with Braun Breaker and Punk was fucking fire. Whenever Braun Breaker was pissed off.
Nah, all day.
You know, he makes Goldberg spears look like shit.
Well, let's put it this way, because Goldberg was shit. He was a 3-move fucking wrestler.
I mean, if anyone could make
spear and jackknife,
sit their pants during a Royal Rumble off of a spear, it's Braun Breaker. You know, Batista's spear was terrible. Edge's spear now it was mediocre now, because I'm looking at Braun Breaker's spears and I'm like, yo, he's really killing these motherfuckers. You know, Rhino.
Oh my! It's the running. What when he runs, it's like when he's running right at you, it's just like, and when we're watching it and he's running, we're like, oh man, this guy's fucked.
Yeah, because he has an extensive football background. That's how he's like so fucking fast, you know. And I get it, like, you know, speed does equal power, but also speed kills. God. Speed kills people.
But but here's the thing: is like, what you need to do is okay. Say this for a minute. Go with me on this. Braun Breaker comes back.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that he does not do a spear on Rollins unless he's planning on fucking putting the match away. Because if you have Seth Rollins kick out of that spear, you're gonna make Braun Breaker. Fuck. You're gonna make Braun Breaker look like a fucking weakling.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
That's a valid point. That is a valid point. I will admit that. But I don't think he's gonna look weak overall if he faces someone like Seth fucking Rollins. You know,
well, because Seth Rollins is a king of making his opponents look good. Like, and I don't like. It's not sarcasm. It's just that's him.
I think it's the complete opposite. I think everyone just looks good when they wrestle Seth. I don't think Seth makes the wrestlers look good. I just think that, you know, there's just chemistry between whoever Seth wrestles. He's not out there to make the wrestlers look good.
Well, he actually said this in an interview. What he said in an interview was this. He was like, I could wrestle anybody, any type of style. And honestly, I will say that. I do agree with that. The one thing that I don't agree with, that I remember is remember that fucking Bray Wyatt Seth Rollins Hell in a Cell match?
Yeah. That whole thing was just, it was shit, but I don't think it was the wrestler's fault. That was
it was Vince McMahon's. It was Vince's. Vince McMahon is an asshole for that. Like, you made that was when you made Bray Wyatt's character, the Fiend, look like he was the weakest. I don't know if it was like weak or he just made him look like he was like just extra like too powerful. I think it was too strong or something like that. I forgot
It
how it
made
was
them both
put.
look stupid because
Yeah,
we're in a Hell in a Cell match. We shouldn't be stopping the match because things are being taken too far because people are crossing lines. It's a Hell in a Cell, people. We're
That was the point.
supposed to cross the line here. You know, we can't be stopping matches because someone got hit over the head with a fucking mallet while there was a toolbox on their head. No, this is a monster that we're supposed to be not pushing, but getting people feared. We're supposed to be fearing this man, and you ruined it.
yeah.
You
Oh
ruined
yeah.
it by not only having him look stupid by ending it in a no contest, you ruined it by having him win the title at Blood Money Saudi Arabia. It didn't value anything. I don't think the fans were interested. Like,
But
I
that
don't
was
think
Vince
it's like-
McMahon though. That was
I
a
don't-
Vince.
No, definitely. 100% it was a Vince move. But in my opinion, I don't think the Fiend should be going out there winning championships.
Wait, so Hazel, were you back from during Rumble when they had it in Saudi?
No, but I saw clips. I got out like 4 weeks ago. I got out on February 4th. So I
Okay.
missed the Rumble. And thank God I did because I was not going to watch that bullshit.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what was your opinion on it? But
I mean, I saw highlights. You really want to know my opinion about it? It sucked. It just sucked. Only because it was in Saudi fucking Arabia. Like, we really need to go away from that country. And whatever, WWE World, and they built an arena for them to do the Rumble. It's like, the stage was cool, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to be 100% fully invested on what they were doing. Like, it was kind of obvious that, like, the whole purpose of that is to build the Saudi market, try to get some Saudi talent.
But I thought they've been recruiting for a while.
No, because they're still doing fucking shows there. They're saying next year they're gonna do WrestleMania in Saudi, and I think that's why we're getting.
If
another
you do,
Vegas
I'm gonna say this right now. You're gonna completely ruin your fucking company.
The company's already been ruined the minute they started going, and you should have stopped going after Jamal Khashoggi was fucking decapitated.
I'm gonna say this. You want this is not. I'm gonna say this right now. You can tell me I'm wrong. You can tell me that this is a conspiracy theory, whatever. But if you notice, because I noticed this before TKO came in, and you just had Triple H running the show. The shows were great. The shows were good. It was either they were good or they were decent. There was like a little bit of an in between.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this It got like this once TKO started coming in.
Because they have money. Anything with money is gonna get bigger.
But here's the other thing that needs to also be put out there is Vince brought in TKO because he figured like, oh, TKO is going to want to work with me. I can still figure out my way, but TKO was like, no, fuck you.
Niggas want to own you. They ain't want to work with you.
Look, just having fucking UFC fighters show up on your show, just watching, does not really mean that you're working with them. It's a partnership, but they're not in cahoots with you. All right, they're just there because they want their face shown. They're like, hey, look, I'm at this WWE event. Just like how all the WWE guys will want their face shown when they're at a UFC event. Like, hey, look, I'm watching the fight.
I mean, the same way they put Giannis on the screen when he fucking came to Elimination Chamber. When Lil Yachty, they're always gonna put the spotlight, but at the same time too, First of all, Vince is dumb for giving TKO majority shares.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I wouldn't say Vince was dumb for that. Vince was dumb for defecating on women, and he got caught doing it. That's what got him in trouble.
Yes, of course, but at the same time too, if it's your company, I'm all for taking your company public, right? As far as the stocks and all this bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But common sense would say if my father built this company and I made it a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, I would make sure I'm the majority fucking stakeholder.
Hey, CM Punk said it best. He was a millionaire who should have been a billionaire. You want to know why he wasn't a billionaire? Because he surrounded himself with glad-handling, nonsensical, cock-sucking yes men like John Laurinaitis and Bruce Pritchard.
I will agree to that 100%.
It's right now at this point, the company has already reached their billion mark. And it's all because of Triple H. It's all because of Nick Khan. It's all because of the people that are sacrificing their bodies, putting in the work just to give us entertainment, which what some people like to say. I call it wrestling still because WWE is now calling them wrestling. Yeah, it's sports entertainment. Yeah, go lucky. I don't care. But still professional wrestling. The fact that, like, wrestling is not a dirty word in the WWE anymore is absolute shock value to people. That's like, oh, I don't have to hear the words WWE Universe anymore. I could actually hear them say professional wrestling. I could actually watch moves that once upon a time were banned look cool in WWE.
Well, except for that package, pile driver.
Oh well, that's we keep those in our back pockets. All right.
Yeah, for like feuds like with Cody and Kevin, which was great.
Yeah, no, that was a great feud.
But I mean, it's just like with WWE, like with Vince McMahon, like it's like no. But notice what happened. It's like Vince, her own father, Stephanie's own father, comes back to WWE. Tried to come back to WWE. What did she do? She quit.
Yeah, she quit because her father came back to the company within like 6 months after his disappearance. And then 6 months later, it's like, time for me to resign again.
But she quit because she didn't want to be
the Netflix thing to cover all of that up.
But like that's what I'm saying though, is that she didn't want to be a part of it because it was just like, Dad, you just made us look so fucking bad, and now you want to try to come back? No, I'm not doing that. Honestly, I don't blame Steph for fucking leaving. I'm glad that she left.
And now she's doing podcasts. And she's going into the Hall of Fame for some reason.
Well, I mean,
I feel like that's because Trips got it last year. But I mean, when she was, I liked it when she was.
She was a good. She was also a great on-screen character.
Yeah.
She may not have been in matches, but she was her and Triple H were like fucking money.
She did diminish a few wrestlers though, just for slapping them in the face because you can't hit a woman back, and like, well, tell Stephanie to stop slapping wrestlers.
Right? Yeah. But I mean, but you're not gonna get. But that's the thing is, what she did was she put in a lot of work. You know, like she worked on her character a lot when she was with Triple H. I'm gonna be honest, I was a fan of it.
No, so was I. I was definitely a fan.
You know, so like but she was also a workhorse backstage.
Yep.
Like she was also working with the women's division before she quit.
Yeah, she did a lot of. She was contributing a lot, and now again she's doing podcasts. And does she still do Connor's Cure?
Yeah, I think she's still running that.
Oh wow!
But
Well,
I mean, she's at the helm. Like she's doing like I'm a fan of watching her interviews. I do. I watch her interviews a lot. My favorite one was the one with Paul Heyman.
uh,
I am such a Paul Heyman guy. It's not even funny. I'm gonna even get a hoodie and a T-shirt that says I'm a Paul Heyman guy.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, because I am. I've been a fan of Paul Heyman since ECW. I've been a fan of his work.
and he's a creative genius. And it bothers me that it's like we're still relying on Bruce Pritchard to do creative stuff. Like Paul Heyman's right there. He knows how to get people over. He knows how to, make a story look good.
Just look at what he did with fucking Roman. Like Roman was like a fucking. I'm gonna say it. Roman was the biggest laughing stock of WWE.
Oh
You
yeah,
wanna
the
know
biggest fuck boy ever.
Yeah. He right when COVID happened, and then COVID started. Like Roman Reigns came back, and it was like, oh shit. Oh wait. Wasn't Heyman with Lesnar? What the fuck? Why am I seeing Heyman on my TV with Roman? Like, I thought that was fucking great the first time I saw that.
It really did. It started raising a lot of questions, and then it clicked. I don't know, but when you put someone with Paul Heyman that's not named Curtis Axel or Ryback, you're making money right there.
Yeah. Like, and Roman, and what's crazy is Roman is still making money.
Yep. Without Paul. Because again,
Yeah.
we have been demanding for years for this man to turn heel, so then that way when he turns babyface, we can actually start liking this guy. You waited until what? During COVID for them to finally pull the trigger, and it's just like, well, all right.
Well, because here's the thing. I'm going to say this right now. I think that was a Paul Heyman thing.
Of course it was.
Paul Heyman, what I feel happened was Paul Heyman was like, no. Take him off WrestleMania because he is not doing a spear versus spear match with fucking Goldberg. No. He was. I feel like Heyman was behind that, and he said, "Hey Roman, go home, go spend some time with your family. When I have an idea, I'll come to you with it." Came to him with an idea and said, "Hey, I have this idea. Why don't we start doing this tribal chief blood head of the table blood storyline?"
Yeah.
Okay. No. And I mean, because you can't tell me like when Adam Pearce walked into that room and talked to Roman, you weren't like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And then when you heard that's not a prediction, that's a spoiler, you were like, oh, huh? You can't tell me that your eyebrows were not raised when he said that.
No.
Because Paul Heyman knows on how to. There's a rumor going around, just a rumor, that Paul Heyman was calling Karrion Kross. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that you're calling Karrion Kross now to put Karrion Kross in the division?
That'd be crazy.
And he's the MLW World Champion.
But here's the fucking problem.
This is what caught me off guard. Why is it that Okay, because I didn't see the whole Rumble show because fuck that show, but I saw clips, the whole AJ Gunther match. Why did he show up, and then all of a sudden he's gone?
Who?
Karrion Kross.
Okay, so
Like I was confused.
crazy thing is, I actually got to. I talked back in November. There was this big event thing in Brentwood at the Suffolk County Community College campus in
Okay.
Brentwood.
Uh,
I got to meet and I got to talk with Karrion Kross. And I said to him, like, what the fuck happened? He goes, I don't know. He goes, I was getting over it. I don't know what the fuck happened. And but he started telling me like the whole, like, because I brought up the whole timeline, like the whole thing with the hourglass. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, that was brilliant. He actually told me, I don't know if I want to say it on air, but I mean, I don't think he's fucking even listening.
say it. Say
I
He
it.
am
told me,
listening. I'm just handling something. But go off.
do you think he said that what it was supposed to be a triple threat match with Roman, Drew, and Karrion? He was going to lose that match, and then he was going to fight his way back to Roman,
Oh man.
and then he was going to face Roman.
And it never happened. This never fucking happened. Instead, they give him a faction with AOP, who are also gone. Paul Ellering, who is also gone. It led nowhere because they just didn't use them properly. And that's the thing. Like, I hate when people be like, yo, these Triple H guys are actually doing something with themselves. Not really, because Triple H is not really booking them to prominence. It's just, it feels like an albatross around Karrion Kross's neck that like, oh, he had to fucking, they had to give him what they give him, but wasn't utilized to its full potential because injuries or bullshit, or he had to go on vacation with his wife. Like, you had a killer in your company that could literally rejuvenate the roster to a T. And what do? You put him in a faction that he didn't really want to do. You stopped using him on television. You had him like this devil's advocate Sean O'Hare character with AJ Styles, and I'm like, dude,
He did it. He did it with Styles and Sammy.
And that's why I was telling myself, yo, Aleister Black is back. Can we just make them a tag team? Like, they have good chemistry together.
No,
Their gimmicks are sort of the same. They can have their wives together at the same time.
well,
Let
no,
them
because
feud first and then their team up.
well, because here's a problem with that. You're giving Aleister Black and Zelina Vega the same fucking gimmick that you gave Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
But I think the gimmick would have worked either way with both of them teaming up. Like, you know, who's the darkest character of all time? Who has that killer instinct motive to carry themselves as like this dark character?
Here's the whole thing. Karrion Kross is going to be the Karrion Kross is going to be brought in to be the new leader of the Vision. Wrong.
Nope.
Fucking wrong.
Oh.
What you should be doing is making Braun Breaker the star of that shit.
You know, Karrion Kross, again, he's the MLW World Champion. I don't think he's going back to the E ever. All right. Oh! Okay. Not bad, Yuta. You shaved your head. But still, I just honestly believe that like it should be Braun Breaker that's leading them. But you gotta also understand that not everyone in the Vision are really good talkers. You need Paul Heyman to talk for them. Not saying that Braun Breaker sucks on the mic. I just feel as if he's too aggressive, too energetic, like cocaine. You know, like take it easy, bro.
See, here's my
Did you
problem
say
too.
like cocaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure I heard that right. Okay.
Here's what did you think he said?
I heard cocaine. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going by like April 19th.
But here's the whole thing. Why didn't we give Austin Theory a fucking manager before this whole thing?
I mean,
no matter what Austin Theory do, he will suck because he sucks.
I mean, that kind of just it does make a lot of sense that he.
Bro, he's the only person that gets put over by John Cena that John Cena don't even fucking respect.
Oh shit!
The man said it himself. I put him over. I don't respect the win though. I can't see that win.
That match was trash, and I wish that it was erased from our memories.
Which one?
John Cena, Austin Theory at WrestleMania 39. Sometimes we just need to be neuralized.
Here's the thing. Yeah, the match was trash, but you have to understand why John Cena was doing it.
Because they paid him money.
Not only no, not that. He was trying to see if he could help make Austin Theory the star that he is. Because in this business, you have to sink or swim. Ace knows this. A company will put you out there if you can't swim, they're not going to use you at all. If you could sink, if you could swim, then they're going to be like, all right.
Well, if you could float and you make that shit look fucking majestic, you're God. If you sink, that's it. Take it for somebody that's wrestling. I don't want to put out too much, but look, my first couple of years was once I took the comedy out of it for one match because they gave me a serious opponent and they saw that I could really hang, they was like, oh, okay, he can do both. Now it's like, okay, now we know how we can move.
But see, now we're going to go over to AEW. This is the problem with AEW. Tony Khan gives too many people that don't deserve a mic a fucking mic. Hence, Ricochet. Ricochet's mic skills suck. I want to pass the fuck out whenever he's fucking talking. Or I just want to grab my TV and fucking break it whenever he's talking.
Don't break your TV.
No. But I'm just saying, I'm not actually going to break my TV.
Break the TV. Break it.
But it's
chill.
A guy like Ricochet, he should not have the mic because he can't talk. When you put, I'm going to say this, when Tony Khan put MJF in the fucking Hurt Business, I thought that was such a dumb decision. He doesn't need lackeys. He doesn't need that, and he doesn't need somebody to talk for him.
Who, MJF?
Yeah.
Oh, who the fuck? What the fuck? That's the best talker in the business today.
Hey, look, I would have been 100% okay if it was William Regal managing him, but at the same time, it's like I get it. MJF doesn't really need that, but it would have benefited him in the long run because Regal's a villain, MJF's a villain. You need to pass on the power of the punch to fucking, MJF at some point, right? Those brass knucks need to be passed on. Because if they weren't going to give it to Bryan Danielson, I think MJF would have been the better option.
But the thing was, I think at that point, William Regal was leading the Blackpool Combat Club.
I don't even think he was even leading that. I think that was more of a Moxley Danielson lead. He was just there because he wanted to be with his favorite wrestler of all time.
Me.
And they only brought him in just so he could say blood and guts.
Yeah,
That's
but I
Morgan!
mean, but even that match, like even that match, like these matches have no fucking meaning anymore.
Hey, I like blood and guts. I went to the one in
No,
TV
I
Garden.
mean,
That was fun.
I mean, it's. I'm not talking about the match itself. Like the match itself is brutal. It is, but it's like, where's the intrigue? Of like, oh man, I need I was like last year. I watched a little bit of the build to it on YouTube because where I'm living right now, like I'm having a little bit of issues trying to get TBS or whatever because I don't have a cable box,
Mm-hmm.
and without them you need to have a cable box anyway.
They're
But I
assholes.
was yeah, but I was watching a little bit of that build, and I was like, the build with the men's blood and guts match were like it was dog shit. You're bringing all these people in from New Japan for what? What?
Ultra
Because they have.
Not
But we
really.
don't to me. It's like there's some shit you should not be doing.
I mean, look, I heard they did a women's blood and guts, and they said that actually made the men's one look like crap.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to find it so I can watch it.
The past couple years, the women been outdoing the men, and I ain't gonna lie, I love to see it.
And yet they're never putting them in the main event. That's what's pissing everybody off.
Yeah,
Put them in the main event. We want women main event of the show. Look,
But I hate that they did a women's rumble and they said the women's was gonna be the main event and never did it.
They like to
look. I've been enjoying the women's rumble the past couple years more than the men. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all.
Look, when they did the Hollywood ending last year with Toni Storm and Mariah May.
Oh my god!
That should have been the fucking main event right there. And me and TJ even said it. Like, why didn't they close out the show with that? You had it in the bag with that whole black and white imagery, filter shit, with the end on the card. That would have been the perfect ending of the show. But no.
But see, Tony Khan is a fuck. But it's Tony Khan. Tony Khan's the one that makes all these decisions. He doesn't go to anybody.
No, he's on drugs. Tony Khan still does coke. You know, I think he's just literally like at that point in time where he lost his edge. And more than likely, I feel like someone else is going to be taking over AEW because that's not a boss. That's the guy that you bully for his lunch money.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to be straight up. He looks like a bitch. I could probably kick his ass.
Oh, shit.
I'm not. I honestly think anybody could kick his ass.
So Ace, how did Sunday go?
We're gonna wait till after the show because it's gonna piss you off if I say it on air.
Do it. I need to be pissed at something else other than my life right now.
I'm the greatest loser to ever lose, and we're just gonna put it that way.
Wow.
Who'd you put over?
It's not even about who got put over. It's why that's gonna piss you off. We go wait till after the show. That's all I'm gonna reveal.
I know Katie is still haunted on the fact that she's never beaten me for the WrestleMania heavyweight title.
Motherfucker, I'm coming for you though.
We might have to make some arrangements for that because.
So, first of all, even though Wolf advocated to give it to 6.
Oh no, yeah, like TJ was telling me about that. And I'm like, I'm down with that 100%, which means
I'm okay with that, but I am willing to kick your ass in Jeopardy, though.
Which means that Young Wolf going forward is the very last WrestleMania champion ever. The belt is now officially retired. We're gonna have to get something new, and we're gonna call it the Angel of Death title. But again, I'm still in the midst of like trying to get all of my shit back from.
Yeah, let's get the shit back first before you start making a title Angel of Death. Sound local.
I'm just trying to get my shit together, and I'm just like I'm progressing very, very slowly. I'm not trying to fasten this shit up, so that way, like when that time comes, yes, we could get back to predictions and everything else. We could change the name of the title to the heavyweight to the Angel of Death Championship in honor of our brother Six. And yeah, we just go back to the good old days. Just having so much
We gotta
fun.
call it the Hookah God. Nah, the Hookah God title.
Nah, it's too generic. I thought the Angel of Death Championship just made the most sense because that's what he used to call himself.
I'm still not over Hookah God, but that's just me.
But you're not beating me. I don't think you're ever gonna beat me though.
Nah, I need to see Anthony and Ace and Hazel play Jeopardy now.
Oh man.
Alright, man. I'm not gonna lie. After mainstream ass cheated, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not playing Jeopardy, man. That was.
Can we save that for another time? Because I
made us look bad.
Now.
I made us look bad. You know, mainstream cheated, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
And that's why, listen, we got to go back for the rematch. Now we got Hazel here. We got somebody on our team.
Katie, what you got to do is look. I'm going to send you something to your Cash App, okay? You got to give me the answers because we're not about to let this man come cheat. And you know what I'm saying? I got to pull my Eddie Guerrero card right now, okay? If you're not cheating.
The worst part is I chat GPT'd it. That's the worst part.
It don't matter.
I think I lost Jeopardy at
nigga,
all.
I'm about to bribe chat GPT too, nigga. The fuck? I'm about to talk to my chat right now. Like, yo, look, listen. I know all of y'all are connected. Y'all think I'm playing. Look. I'm on chat GPT right now. I'm about to talk to it right now. Listen.
I'll be right back. Give me a sec. I'll be back.
I know y'all are connected. I don't know. I didn't come here to tell you how it's gonna end. I came here to tell you how it's gonna begin.
You're gonna tell Katie's chat GPT to give me the answers. Listen, man, I tried to be as biased as possible, and you said only WWE. Now imagine if I put AEW shit and TNA.
They would have beat us even worse because I feel like only Anthony has that knowledge. I don't watch AEW and all that no more. Really.
But now here's my thing though. With you,
no, but if we did it as a team, if we did teams, again, you know, it could work.
Now I'm not going for it. We was coming back in the end. I just felt like it wasn't enough because when we got our streak and we started crushing them, damn it, we was crushing them.
Yeah, we were.
So that's what I'm saying though. And then now when you got Hazel in the mix, because Hazel's a living wrestling encyclopedia, because he literally stole all the. He's the reason why we kept feeling sacrifice.
You know, it's the little things in life that I fucking miss. I miss drinking this shit so much.
Oh shit! Look what that.
You've been making me jealous because you're smoking weed and I can't smoke at all.
That's fucking tragic.
Well, I'm in a sober house, so I have to fuck.
Well, I know. What I'm saying, it's still fucking tragic.
Hey, I'm about to go a year without smoking weed, though, which is actually. I shouldn't really be celebrating that, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to celebrate it, why
not? No, not yet. Yeah. Okay. Like now, I'm craving it. But no, once I get out of this the sober house and shit, I'm going to smoke a hell of a lot of weed.
Don't be saying that in a sober house.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
They can't hear me.
Oh, they can't?
No, there might be cameras everywhere, but they're not hearing this shit.
There's
Frankly,
cameras
everyone's
everywhere? That's crazy.
no, not like everywhere. Because if there were cameras
That's
in the
like Big
bathroom,
Brother.
that would be disturbing.
That'd be crazy as hell. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck
It's
out of
like
here
that
right
episode of
now.
Harvey Birdman where Sevens put the camera in the bathroom.
Yeah, but nah, I've been drinking like more water, and trying to lose weight, because ramen literally made me a bit fat. Don't don't go to jail,
Don't eat
kids.
ramen.
All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Don't go to jail, kids, and don't get married. Fuck.
On that note,
Too late for that one.
Yeah, no, I'm going through a divorce, so I know it sucks, but at least I'm happy. Shit.
Well, no, I'm just saying it because I'm an engaged man. So
I'm single. Woohoo!
Well, this goes out to all the kids in the world. Don't get married until maybe you're 50 or when you're on your deathbed. You know.
Wow. And that was story time from Uncle Hazel, guys.
and on that note, good night,
And on
everybody.
that note, it's 9:51 p.m. I'm getting hungry. We'll eventually talk about Cody retiring on the next episode of Gorilla Talk Podcast.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. But I also want to eat food.
Yeah.
Where can they find you?
Anthony Loves Wrestling on Instagram.
Mr. Bradley.
You can find me at your local trap house dealing the greatest drugs in America. We also trying to get my esteemed co-host to the left of me to come back to the dark side. Okay, just one blunt. All right, I won't tell anybody.
You
You
gotta
can
wait till
also
he out of la casa.
Yeah, I gotta wait till I get out of here. I mean, trust me.
we about to do a good burger. We about to get the daggone good humor truck, and we about to bust you out of Demented Hills. I don't care what nobody says. I didn't see the movie enough times. I know how to get in and get out. You can
My man's is making his way back to New York very soon.
You feel me? You could also find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, Snapchat, OnlyFans. I am Ace Bradley on everything. If it's not the mask, it's not me. The OnlyFans is LLTBG69. We upgraded from Pornhub because sex pays, and so do bums who want to see me. So yeah.
Mr. Zombies, before I question why did I volunteer to do this every week, where can they find you?
All right, so I haven't done this in a while, but let's get this over with. Look, if y'all want my Instagram, it's just iZombies, IZOMBIESC. But more importantly, follow me on the WrestleMania show, where we will be making our return very, very soon. I promise you all that. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitch, we are on X, or Twitter, whatever the fuck y'all all call it these days. And apparently we're on TikTok. I still don't understand why. If you guys want to watch all the live streams that are on there, it's on YouTube and on Twitch. If you guys want to watch, come Tuesday TV, come weekly, also on Twitch. We'll be doing game stuff and pay-per-view recaps and predictions and all that shit. But we will be back pretty soon. I will promise you.
We working on it.
Yes.
Guys,
and also follow my boy TJ the Great on the chat as well.
Yeah. TJ the Great one. They got to meet TJ during Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I saw that he was on there. I'm like, oh no, he joined the dark side. He's watching the Blood Money show.
Oh no, he wasn't. We were playing video games.
No, I know. It's just like, oh shit.
But what's up, guys? It's Katie Kaboom, aka Ivy, aka whatever you want to call me. Just talk to me nice, because we don't like no nasty ass, bitch ass, fuck ass, talk ass, little people that don't like us. Follow us everywhere, www.rawzonenYC.com, at Gorilla Talk Podcast. And as for myself, at IamIV.XO_. And in normal tradition, this is something you will appreciate, Hazel. I bid y'all too sweet and a good fight.
And a good
Good
night. God bless everyone.
Good night,
Night.
guys. Flower.